Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Nara, and in a moment, I will be checking into your energy and current affairs. Before we get into it, this is a general reading, and regardless of what current future the cards have in store for you, this is about you having a choice of whether you want to continue on that path or not. Nothing is set in stone, and you are the master of your fate. I'm here to give you guidance and clarity for your highest good. Everything else is up to you. I will also kindly ask you to be very discerning of any readings you come across on the internet. These are only guidelines, so don't discredit any logical thoughts and decisions when it directly impacts your future. So with that, today I have for you 3 stones to choose from. All 3 of them are collected by me personally. Were collected on the shores of Greece. So that's why it's messages from Greece. And yeah, let's see if there's a group that draws you in. Group number 1, this is your stone. Group number 2, this is your stone. Group number 3, this is your stone. With that being said, take your time, take a deep breath, and I'll see you shortly. Hi, group number 1. This is the stone you picked. Let's check your vibe and see if it resonates. So, I have 2 oracle cards for you already. The first one is number 12, Truth. And the second one, number 21, The Mountain. Obstacles, delays, challenges. Actually, this is really interesting because when I was pulling the cards out for you, in my mind's eye, I instantly saw the Truth card. And the first thing that came into my mind was you're seeking for truth. There has been some sort of a challenge that you have encountered. And I think this challenge has asked you for a lot of strength and a lot of patience. I think your situation as of right now is a bit confusing, and you are not quite sure what is the right decision here or which path you should take. And I think that is because you do not know the whole truth, or there's something unknown to you at this specific moment. And that's why you are looking for the entire truth. Someone is not telling you something. This might have to do with a person. For some of you, this might be a romantic connection. I did see a person that might have been hiding something from you. But for some reason, with the mountain being here, I feel like this challenge is, on a grand scale of things, it's quite minor, because from this challenge, you are going to learn and you are going to become a better self. And that's the thing. It says delays, and delays is not necessarily a bad thing, because when life delays you, that means maybe it's not the right time for you to enter a space, a friendship, a group, a job. And there also might be something for you to learn in that delay, in that slower period of your life. And I'm gonna read this to you because it says it perfectly on the explanation on this card. Challenges strengthen the heart and soul. Delays may actually bring opportunities. This is exactly what this card means in your situation. This challenge might be delaying you a bit, but in a grand scale of things, grand scheme, it is nothing. It will pass by like nothing. It's not one of those harder challenges for you to overcome. It's quite of an easier one, and I think it does have something to do with truth here. So, let's see. Let's get more clarification on this situation and see if there is a person involved or what this truth is about. Oop. All right. So let's see. What is the current situation? What can you give me? What is going on in group number 1's life? Now that was interesting, the way this card fell out. The High Priestess. I think this is an inner journey. The truth that you are looking for, you have quite... Now this... I'm gonna take this one. You have quite the intuition, and I think even in the minor details and minor facial expressions or people's mannerisms, you can pick up if something is wrong and something is not right. This is how strong your intuition is. Now, because this card fell out quite weirdly, I do think that you sometimes distrust. You do not trust your intuition as you perhaps should, because it is indicating you the rights and the wrongs. It is giving you clear information, but for some reason you are more inclined to not exactly believe it or trust it to the fullest. And with the Three of Cups that also fell out here, I think this has to do with friends. And I'm feeling like maybe there's a friend that you had like an iffy feeling about, or just a mistrust in some way in that friend, and you could not pick out why exactly. But this was just your intuition, and maybe that's why you're looking for truth. That's why you're looking for clarity and answers, to validate your intuition, to validate the gut feeling that you have been having about this person. Let me get more. Okay. Okay. We have the Tower. We have the Five of Cups. And we have the Seven of Wands. I'm gonna put this like that. Truth, Seven of Wands, the Tower. Yes, I think there's an altercation waiting to happen. And I think it does have something to do with your friends, with your friend circle. Maybe, as I said, there is a person that you're not quite sure about. It might be a new person in your life for some of you, and that you are not quite trusting. And yeah, I think so. With let's just start from the beginning. With the Tower card, I have heard just now an intervention. It might be significant for some of you, but what I feel more of is, as I said, a altercation about to happen between your friends, your friend circle. There might be a fight happening, and with the Five of Cups being here, you might not know on which side you should be on, or which side to choose. By the way, you do not have to or need to pick sides in this situation, but I think it's just that significant or that big of a fight that a group of friends might be separating and going their own way. And I think your energy is coming through like this Five of Cups. In this situation, I think you are quite lost, and I feel like you are not exactly, you are not the driving force of this altercation, of this conflict. You were just kind of pulled into it, and now you're forced to choose between one or the other. And I think in your situation, that's why you're confused, and that's why you don't really know what to do. And I think you want to, with the 12, with number 12, truth, you want to find that truth and find the exact situation, what exactly has happened, to make your own conclusions and your own decisions. But none of the sides are actually giving you the facts or what actually happened. And I think that's what I'm feeling like your heart is ripping apart. Yes, and with the Seven of Wands going further, it feels like you are standing alone against all of this conflict, and you're trying to, first of all, push the negative energy off of you because you are not exactly in the line of fire. You are just caught in it accidentally. But you are not the main instigator of this fight. And I think you are the main person that is trying to find some sort of a compromise or look at the situation rationally and trying to find solutions. Yeah, I'm seeing like just burning fire. I'm feeling like you are caught in like a circle of fire and there's nowhere for you to go, but you do have to figure it out somehow, and probably you will get burned in the process. And I also want to clarify and reassure you that with the Mountain being here, obstacles, delays, challenges, yes, it is a challenge, but it will make you stronger. You will learn how to make better decisions, and it will become easier in the future. And also to reassure you, with this card, as I said before, in a grand scheme of things, this specific altercation is not as difficult, objectively speaking. So okay, so this is the situation that I'm seeing. This is what is going on right now, what is happening. You are looking for the truth. in this matter, in this situation, and the facts. So let's see if you're gonna get it, or just let's see where is the situation going. And okay, what is this? Queen of Wands. I'm feeling like you are leveling up. By the way, all of these cards have fallen out in like doing a cartwheel for some reason. This is the first time I have this happen to me. That's interesting. I just saw, maybe for some of you this might be significant, you might be like a gymnast. Gymnast? What is the correct pronunciation? I think you know what I mean. It's like you're an athlete in those in I need to actually check the terminology of that. But, you know, you might be able to do a cartwheel. Let me just say that, okay? Cartwheels? If it's significant for you, take it. If it is not, leave it. We have 9 of Swords. In reverse, by the way, it did do a cartwheel. Just so you know. 9 of Swords. I'm also being called to give you the song. It's Wasting My Young Years by London Grammar. This might be a song you have been listening to recently, or just a song that means something to you. There's also in the background of the song, there's fire. This might be significant. You might be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now this is interesting because 9 of Swords in genuine is in general. Upright is quite the agony and quite the painful path or decision or a situation that you find yourself in. Now it did do a cartwheel and flipped it and became a 9 of Swords in reverse, which in this situation, I would say that you will make it less painful than it might have been. So that means that you will find the painless solution to this problem. Or you will find a solution that is not as painful to you in particular. I'm seeing like you are just like dodging a bullet. Or I also see like water rolling down a bird's back. I think there is a saying like that in English. I'm not quite proficient in sayings, yeah? But I think something like that. It just does not stick to you. You kind of hellish rebuke. You rebuke it. So you find the most painless way to do this. Let's get more cards for this. Again, it flipped over as per usual. I think, okay, Knight of Pentacles. This is not exactly in this situation, not an energy of a different person. I think this is the energy that you embody in this situation, and you're bringing stability to this conflict. So even though there's a lot of fiery energy around you, and you might be a fire sign, I just heard Mercury in Earth sign. Listen, might be significant. If it does, take it. You might be a Virgo in Mercury. Check your chart. If it fits, it fits. You're bringing stability to this situation. And a rational decision. And I think there's some sort of you convincing other people to talk it out and not scream at each other. You're like the mediator of this, I wanted to say relationship. There might be Okay, for some of you, this might be a friend group where a couple is also in that friend group and they are having a huge fight and you have to choose between one or the other, but they are both your friends, so how can you choose? And you're like, right, stop screaming at each other and fucking talk it out, okay? So I think this is where it's going. I think this is what you're asking. How is the situation gonna end? And 3 of Wands. And the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. For some reason, I'm getting that you will see small results. And I think what that means is that for the time being, these people will either get back together or calm down a bit for the time being. This is really, really important because 3 of Wands is results, but not a finished project. So I think just thinking rationally, there might be similar situations coming up, but for this specific one, I think you will succeed in calming the fire down, putting out the fire, and bringing them both to a compromise of some sorts. Maybe that's also why the Mountain card here is saying that, like, this is not one of the bigger fights. There's probably more coming. And I do not know whether you're gonna get the whole truth or not, but you will still deal with it as best as you can and as painless as you can. Yeah. I think I want to get... Okay, also with the Page of Wands, they're asking me to tell you that this is only the beginning of the fights that might be coming down the road, coming up down the road. And it's kind of, again with the 3 of Wands, this is not completely resolved. And I think they're asking you to keep that in mind. And the fights probably will get more and more heinous. Just so you know. And I will get... final advice for you for this situation, or just for... I'm hearing for moving forward from this situation. Right. Well. Okay. There is the Empress card on the top that was turned over. And we will see if it comes out, but I think the indication here is that you should keep your calm and keep to yourself and try to not put fuel to fire when the conflicts are happening. You should keep the stability as, like, you know, the Knight of Pentacles, that earth-like energy. We have here, we have the 10 of Cups. And this is interesting that they're asking me to show you this not as an advice to this situation, but as an advice moving forward after the situation has happened. And let me fix this. And I think this is because if you are worrying about losing your friends or losing the connection that you have with them, losing stability even, I think they're saying that you do not have to worry about that because there are beautiful connections for you in the future. And I'm hearing peace, and peace in a way that you will no longer have to be the mediator. There will be no such conflicts in the friends that you will find eventually. And I'm not saying that these will not be your friends anymore. I'm saying that there are people that you will feel safe with and that you will feel peaceful with. And it's not like, because I think right now you're feeling like at the edge all the time. Like the shoe's about to drop. Something's about to happen. And I think it's just uncomfortable. But they're telling me that you don't have to worry about these things in the future. Let me get one more card for you. Yeah, you will have beautiful connections. King of the Divine, King of Wands. I think this is also... You know what I'm feeling? I was getting... So it might be for some of you, this could be a person coming into your life that is quite passionate, but you are finding good connections with this person. But I'm feeling more of that the King of Wands is the energy that you are taking upon yourself, or you are becoming. And that's the thing, if you see, this is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is the King of Wands. So you are leveling up. And I think you're also finding yourself in an environment where you do not always have to be the stability and the mediator, and you can be passionate about your things. Share what you're passionate about. You are becoming wiser, and you are becoming more courageous. This is for sure a character development. And again, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So, as I said, it did not fall out, but it showed herself. She showed herself 2 times here. So I think you are becoming your beautiful self. Stepping into your... the balance between your divine feminine and divine masculine here. Passionate about life. And I think you are becoming less scared, less apprehensive about, something's gonna happen. I think it's also you feeling more stability from the circle, from your circle, from the people that surround you. I think this is beautiful. The future that is in store, that the cards have in store for you. Yeah, and about this situation that you're in, you're gonna get through this. Nine of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. You are the stability. You will not be thrown off your horse, and you will get the results that you're seeking for. You will solve it. You will find a compromise, even if it's temporary. For this situation, you will find one. Well, all right. I think that's it for us today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. I hope I brought you some clarity and some peace of mind. Nevertheless, be very discerning about everything I said here today. And if you don't like where you're going, it is up to you to switch it up. Otherwise, let me know how it resonated. With that, good luck, have fun, stay safe, and I'll see you. Bye! High group number 2. This is the stone you picked. Let's check your vibe and see if it resonates. So instantly, I was given a song. It is called Stronger by SAULT. I will put it in the description for you. And the words say, all my life I've been holding on. It's been crazy, but still I'm stronger. And I think you are a person who went through a lot. I'm feeling a lot of maturity coming from you. You might be older, not necessarily. Your soul might be older, or your soul might have lived a number of times on this earth, reincarnated a number of times. And a word that I got for you was solitude. And solitude in a way where it is calm. This seeking for calm, for calmness. I'm also feeling like you are just a slow-paced person. You are in no rush to go anywhere. And there's another song that I have to give you. It is called We Watch the Stars. And it just says, we watch the stars blossom above. So I think you are quite, again, the word solitude. You enjoy that quite a lot. It brings you peace. And you like taking it slow. You're in no rush. That's cool. So let's get into your oracle cards and into your current situation. So first we have number 44, home. Then we have number 16, the stars, hope, optimism, inspiration. And we have number 7, the snake, desire, ambition, deception. So it's interesting. I was instantly drawn to the number 7. The number 7 might be significant as maybe your date of birth. Maybe you were born in 2007. It might be July 7th. Just July overall. The number 7. I'm also hearing 7 in the morning. And I'm also called to look at the numerology of number 7, because we also have number 16, which 6 plus 1 adds to a 7. 7 might be a lucky number for you in some way. Or I'm hearing like a symbol that you see when life is about to change for you, or there's a significant change waiting to happen. I think it's more of a sign than like a lucky number. Sign from your guides. And with number 7, 7 is talking about a logical mind, is talking about rational decisions, about methodical decisions. This is, okay, so number 7 is you are approaching life in logical, rational decisions and thoughts, basically. I do not feel that you are a life path number 7. I'm feeling that for some reason it is significant as of right now, because with number 44, home, I feel like you are quite intuitive and in tune with the universe. You're not a rational person. I don't think you would describe yourself as one. Or I don't think other people would use the word rational or logical to describe you. And it's not like an insult in any way. It's just like this wouldn't be the first word they would pick for you. But I think maybe in this situation, it might be significant. I am also getting methodical decisions. You know what I have just noticed? And I'm gonna do this on camera because why not? I have not lit the candle for you. So, we're gonna do it right now. Yeah, that is so much better. I think that also might be significant for you. Check if you... I'm hearing again something to do with... Check if you plugged off your iron or turned off your stove. Or check if you have, like, if you didn't forget to do something right now, right at this moment. It might be significant. Well, so with 44 home, I think you are looking for your forever family. Which sounds interesting because with forever family, I mean not exactly romantic connections, but platonic kind of love. Your brothers and sisters that your soul connects to. That, okay, you're looking for people that make you better. That are encouraging you to be your better self. And also, I think just overall, as an advice, you should be hanging around people that you feel good around. How do I say this? This is so interesting. I think you have to finally check in with yourself. And I think it's your time to choose who you want to hang out with. And you should only choose people that make you a better person. That's what I want to say to you. And I think that's why you're taking it step by step. You're taking it slowly. And that's why where the logical decisions come in is you are analyzing people around you and you're analyzing how you are feeling around them. And whether you are feeling good, feeling fulfilled, and feeling like there is a significant connection that you want to pursue. I think you're quite in a self-analyzing path, on a self-analyzing path right now. And I don't see this being as a quick journey. I think this is something you have recently started, but you do know and you do understand that this is going to take quite some time. And this journey is more about methodical actions, methodical decisions, and consistency than quick results. And you are absolutely fine with that. As I said, you are that kind of person. It is better for you to take slow steps towards what you want. Get a quality dish. That's interesting. Take slow steps, but quality steps, then quick ones and kind of haphazard ones. I think you're also having dreams or like daydreaming about your perfect soul family. who they might be, how you might spend your time with them, where you might go, what you might see, travels, camping, just how would you spend time with them. And I think you are so ready to open your heart to these people. And you're so ready for them to come into your life. But again, I think you are so much more mature than maybe other people your age. And I think, again, you understand that this will take time. But there's also it might be a bit harder to find your soul family as of right now, because they might be older than you, and you have just not yet came into their circle, or the circles and the clubs that they hang out at. That's why you're just starting the journey, you're just now starting it. You're just now realizing, what people are you looking for? What do you want from friends, from connections, from platonic love? What do you want from your circle? Okay, let's get into your tarot cards, because I think there is a lot that is going on, and I'm channeling a lot of messages for you. Let's keep moving. All right. So let's see, what is the current situation? Could you give me a bit more clarification on this? What does this start entail? Where do we find ourselves right now? Okay. We have the Two of Wands. The Knight of Swords, which in this deck it's the King of Swords. And you know what, I'm gonna do this. Ooh! The Hanged Man. I think, okay, Two of Wands, you are kind of taking it step by step. As I said, with Two of Wands, you see the life that you will eventually have in front of you. You are daydreaming about it. You are fantasizing about it. You are planning ahead of time. You are planning into the far, far future. I think you might be also good at manifestation. Also check if you have an 8 in your, what is it called? In your birthday or month, because 8s are all about materialization of ideas. So basically manifestation. I think regardless of that, you are good at attracting what you want into your life. Law of attraction might be significant. And you are already planning how you want your future to be like and what kind of people you want to have in it. Scheming. You might be also journaling about it. Just writing everything you want, because you know that it's going to happen for you. Confident in your future plans. And I think with the King of Swords, your soul is ready to just go at it. It's ready to just, let's go find the people. Let's just join every single club that there is. And I think that might also be your heart speaking. of being like, let's just do everything we can to find the people that, I want to go on a camping trip right this moment. Please give me the people to go on the camping trip with, please. But I think with the Hanged Man being on top of that, that's where the number 7 comes in. That's where the logical, rational mind comes in, because you do understand, because of your level of maturity, that it is better to take things slow and to not rush into connections, and to actually do a revision of people that are around you and let life take you where it takes you. Again, solitude. Enjoy that while you have that. I think the Hanged Man is your rational decision, the choice that you made. It's not exactly the universe putting you into that position. It's you putting yourself into that position of waiting when is the right time for the universe to bring you the people that you have manifested with this 2 of Wands here. Because you know that they will bring you the people. Your guides, the source, whatever you believe in, the universe will bring you the people that you are manifesting. I'm also hearing everything is happening in the exact way that is best for you. I'm hearing like that's the motto of the universe. You just have to wait and take it slow and manifest these people, because these people will come into your life. Okay, let's see where is the situation going and what can we expect from this. I'm hearing in the long run, because, well, you know it too, that this is not a 1 day or a 1 week or a quick results thing. So in the long run, what can we expect from this? We have, yes, hallelujah, we have 2 of Cups. Yes, we have 2 of Cups. We have the Prince of Discs, which in this deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Here. And we have on the bottom of the deck the Wheel of Fortune. Of course. Absolutely. Of course. There's no other way. There's no other way. Yeah. In the long run, for some of you, this is a romantic connection that you will find. And the romantic connection for you might start as just a friend's thing that then evolves into romantic connections. But for the majority of you, I'm feeling that you will, without a doubt, find people. It's so nice. The sun is shining on this side. It's beautiful. You will find people that you will love dearly. The pure, unconditional, platonic love that goes both sides. From both sides to both sides. You get what I mean? They will love you unconditionally, and you will love them the exact same. It feels like just a divine connection. Prince of Discs. I'm feeling that you will find stability and you will find peace in your life. The people around you will bring you solitude. Again, this word again. And in the best possible way. I think it's also because you can be yourself and you can feel at peace around these people. And with the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, these are your soul family. They were always meant to begin your life. You were always meant to find them. Wanted to show you again on the bottom of the deck. It is Four of Swords, but it does say truth. So it's kind of, and I think I'm thinking about the Two of Swords in this deck that says peace. And I think it fits you perfectly in this situation. And also, with the Wheel of Fortune being here, I think the people that you will find will stick with you through thick and thin. They are not going anywhere. They're not leaving you because they love you unconditionally. You love them unconditionally. You would move mountains for these people if you had to. They would take a bullet for you. It's that beautiful. Now, do keep in mind, it is in the long run, but it is there in the cards for you. This is a divine fated connection. You have been living multiple lives with these people. This is not your first rodeo with them. And it will feel like home. But I think if you're asking how do you know if these are your people, it will feel like home. It will feel like you have met them before. Like you understand each other from half a word. It will feel right. And I know it's like, well, what does it mean? It will feel right. You will know. In the moment, you will know. Let me get some final advice for you for the situation, and maybe something you can focus on right now for this outcome to pick up pace, or just to come into your life easier. The first I instantly get, just journal. Just manifest it. I think you're already doing that, but just let's get some more cards about this. Well, yeah, sure. We have the Aeon. And the Aeon in this deck is, I think it's the Judgment, if I'm not mistaken. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Magician. My dear, wow, you are an asset. Yeah? You are a multi-talented human being. Passionate. Knight of Wands. King of Wands. We have two kings for you. King of Swords and King of Wands in this deck. You are a really passionate person, and you are quite career-oriented person with the Ten of Wealth here. Well, Ten of Pentacles. You just focus on your career right now. Focus on what makes your heart sing. Your hobbies, your passions. And you have two really strong trump cards. You have the Magician, which is number one. It's a leader. It's pure action. And the advice for you, it's focus on taking action towards your hobbies, towards your passions. The jack of trades. Jack of all trades, that's the saying. You are the jack of all trades. This person has wings on their feet. You can conquer anything. That again indicates to me that you are a master manifester. You know how to attract things into your life. You know how to bring ideas to material plane. You just do it. It's an inherent capability, talent. It's in your genetics, I'm feeling. This is so beautiful. The sun is just shining across all the cards. Yes, and the Aeon. This is about you taking definite steps towards your goals. Whoa, it is so phenomenal. It's so magical how it lights up in the light. In this whole deck, this card is the most straightforward one and the most abstract. It's about you leveling up. I think to me in this deck, this card is one of the most magical ones. You are a being, otherworldly being. I think your soul is quite an old soul, and you have lived many lives and led many people, guided many people. You could be one of the guides that are helping people, but just this time you decided to reincarnate into a human. Maybe there are some lessons for you to learn, or just, there are a couple of different lives that you can live. I think it's just one of the beliefs of reincarnation. And this is the life that you're living right now is the one where you are supposed to reap the treasures that you have worked for in your previous lives. This is the life of collecting the gifts that the universe has for you because of what you did for the universe in your previous lives. Wow, this is beautiful. It is also, I think, most of your soul family is reincarnated into this world, into this specific timeline, for you to actually meet and enjoy these gifts and treasures together. Enjoy what life has to offer together as a human. As humans. I think that's beautiful. So, just overall, for you, you might be an air sign, by the way. Just now came to me. So the final advice to just take action towards your goals and towards your career. Take definite steps towards what you want. Journal, manifest, and you will get whatever you're manifesting. You can believe in that because you have that ability, that gift. Yeah? Well, alright then. I think that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. I hope I brought you some clarity and some peace of mind. Nevertheless, be very discerning about everything I said here today. And if you don't like where you're going, it is up to you to switch it up. Otherwise, let me know how this resonated. With that, good luck, have fun, stay safe, and I'll see you. Bye. High group number 3. This is the stone you picked. So let's check your vibe and see if it resonates. Let's get straight into your oracle cards. So first we have... Oh, it's so hard to see. It's the number 25, sexual energy. And we have the number 4, the house, tradition, stability, safety. There's a lot of sun coming in on the table, so I apologize if you will not be able to see some of the cards. I hope everything's gonna be okay, but yeah, let's get straight into the reading. I think, and it's interesting because for the other 2 groups that I filmed, you are the only one that is probably asking about a romantic partner, or I think this is the strongest energy that you're asking about at this moment, because when I was shuffling your oracle cards, a lot of them just fell out on the table. So I think there's a lot of questions or situations that you would like clarity about, or you want to ask about. But I think the most significant one at this moment might be a new crush that you have just met or just gained for someone. I'm hearing a song, I'm Living My Life Like It's Golden, by Jill Scott. I'll put it in the description for you. Yeah, I think you're quite in your era of enjoying life, enjoying the summer. And I think you're quite the eye candy. That's yeah, sure. And I think you're in this energy of attraction and attracting people, and exactly this sexual energy. But there's a catch, because with number 4, the house, you are looking for a partner, but you do know what you want. And in this case, you are dating to marry, not dating to date. And you are looking for someone, a father of your children. I am feeling that you are looking for a masculine energy. I feel like for the majority of you, you're attracted to men. Or masculine energy, basically. And you are looking for stability, for safety, for someone to take care of you and to take off the emotional load, or just be your pillar of strength, be your stability in some way. You know what you're looking for, but I think you are eager to find that person today, right this moment. Maybe you're willing to give it 3-day period, a week max. I think you're quite eager for them to come into your life, and you are actively looking for them. You might have just downloaded like a dating app of some sorts. You might be going out a lot more with the intention of meeting someone. You might be just going out by yourself, not with your friends, again with the intention of meeting someone at a club, at a bar, in an art museum. Listen, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. I think you're in the zone. You're ready. I'm feeling like you are preparing for... Okay, this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you might have made some sort of a ritual, like attraction ritual, glamour ritual, to make yourself more attractive. in the eyes of the people. But I do see that, like, maybe you went shopping, maybe you went and did your nails, did your hair, kind of like dolled yourself up for going out. Just started to take care of yourself more. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's get more clarification for you from the tarot deck. And let's see. What is the current energy? Okay. So, what is this current situation that you're asking about? Could I get more clarity for group number 3? Ooh. I'm gonna take this one. Ha ha ha. Yes, exactly. The Page of Wands. I think you have just now got into this attraction. I'm hearing attraction ritual. I think you did something. You might be just journaling about it. That you are physically more beautiful. I think you are also a bit more confident in yourself, in your appearance. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a person that we're talking about. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. I am hearing that Knight of Pentacles would be your ideal partner. Someone stable, someone methodical. Maybe a bit dull, but it's kind of, he is more of a support system for you. You are the interesting one. This is who you're looking for, but because it is in reverse, I think every single person that you have met as of today did not exactly meet the standards that you have for them, for your future person, for the person that you are willing to marry or want to marry, want to have children with, potentially. And Queen of Cups. And the Empress. Okay, so I think you are wishing, Empress, and especially in this deck, the Empress is painted as a woman with a child and with a cat, and I think pets are also a sign of a home. Children are a sign of a home, so you're looking for a person that you could be the Empress with. You could tap into your femininity even more. I think this reading is also one of the readings that are more gender specific, even though tarot is not gender specific. I'm feeling that you are more of a feminine and you're looking for more of a masculine. It doesn't have to be, but I think for the majority of you, this is the case. And I think this Empress is what you are wishing to be, what you want to be in the hands of this Knight of Pentacles. Unfortunately, you have not found this guy yet. I think there might be someone who came really close, but there still was something missing. And yeah, I think that's your heart is not able to decide whether to settle for this person that is not exactly what you want, but it's pretty damn close, or not. Nine of Swords, you are overthinking a lot about this thing, about this person. That is almost your ideal type. Let me get just one more card. I think you're just in distress. Is that the word? Probably. Oh, that's so interesting. Maybe this person is also telling you that you are his empress already, like he will treat you as a queen and you are his queen, and you know, kind of telling you what you want to hear. And I think that is also why you're so, I heard hesitant to walk away. I think that's the expression I'm feeling. Yeah. Four of Cups. You are looking back to this person and you cannot quite decide whether to settle for this or not. Whether to build a house, build a home with this person or not. Is it the one yet or not? And I think in this deck, the Four of Cups specifically is on a bit more negative side, because overall the Four of Cups are not seeing the treasures in front of you and looking back to that one cup. But in this case, it's kind of being dragged down with the ship. And it does say, and it advise you to not pursue this matter. I will get you advice for the specific thing because I think it's important to you. I think that's why you're asking about this. But or there's also could be that you are spiraling, just spiraling, period. You are really in over your head right now. Okay, well, if this resonated, let's just instantly see the advice for you in this situation. Because you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of getting one card for you if you choose to be with this person, and one card if you choose to walk away, and then we're gonna get the advice for you, okay? So could I get one card if group number 3 chooses to be with this person? We have the King of Cups. And one card. Yeah. I think so they're not exactly giving me situations. They are giving me the person that you will be in each decision. And in the decision where you are choosing this person, you will become the King of Cups. And the King of Cups in this situation, I think, is not exactly what you are looking for. You are looking to be an empress in this connection, and you will become the King of Cups. That means there are a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders, I am hearing big emotional growth, but I do not feel that emotional growth as an easy one. I think you will gain emotional maturity, yes, but by what means? And it also, in this deck specifically, King of Cups is a person tired and drained and away from the sea. This is the king of the sea, and he is away from the sea. I think you might be feeling a bit too trapped from emotional freedom. I think this is feeling kind of like a cage. It does not feel good. Let me just tell you this. Yeah. I think this is not exactly what you were looking to become. You know, you're looking to be the Empress, and you now are entering the King of Cups, a masculine energy. And if you choose to walk away, you're becoming the Page of Swords energy, which is youthful, determined, ready to take life for what it's worth, for what life is giving you, ready to take on any challenge. Freedom, just freedom. And I also see a really strong stance from this person. Maybe a bit less maturity than from the King of Cups, but a lot more freedom and joyfulness. And I'm feeling this young spirit enjoying what life has to offer. Okay, let's see the advice for you in this situation. We have the Temperance. And we have the Knight of Wands. I think the advice for you in this specific situation is to find your balance in the roller coaster of life and take some time to yourself to replenish yourself, to feel good with your actions and your decisions, to take a spa day or like a 3-day trip somewhere just for yourself. Just like, maybe there's somewhere you wanted to go, wanted to do, but never really got the time to do that. This is the time to do that. I think it's just saying to focus on yourself and focus on what you feel is right for you. I think it also says to not settle with the person that you're not quite sure about, because there's no sign of settling here in the advice for you. It's quite the opposite, actually. You have the Knight of Wands, a free-spirited being that is ready to just mount the steeds and just run off into the sunset, yeah? Not committing yet. And I also do want to get just an advice overall. You know what? I think I'm going to get advice to you of what should you focus on or what should you do to meet the person that you're looking for quicker in your life, or to attract this person quicker. Thank you. Yeah. Ooh, we have the King of Swords and we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is really interesting. I think, well, the 8 of Cups also came out, so I'm gonna take it. I think for you to meet a person that you actually want to be with, that you are actually looking for, the first thing that you have to do is not lower your standards for anything or anyone. I'm hearing be ruthless with your list, with your checkpoints. And if a person is not checking all the boxes, but it might not be your person. That's what I'm hearing. Be ruthless with your checklist. With the 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups? Wow. 10 of Pentacles here. Focus on the connections that are dear to you already, and focus on your platonic friendships, even your family. I do have, maybe for some of you, there might be a career or work that you can focus on at this moment. But I do feel that with the 10 of Pentacles in this deck, it's telling you to more focus on platonic friendships and connections. And with the 8 of Cups, now I'm getting a really interesting interpretation of this card. Be the hook on the fishing rod. It's kind of, all of those fake fishes that you put on the hooks on the end of the fishing rod, the ones that are like shining and dazzling, and then the fishes are attracted to those plastic fishes. I think it's kind of like, be that plastic fish, be that hook. Shine your light, and it's more of a don't chase but attract, and just be as you are. If you want to get ready for going out, do that. If you want to, be dolled up, do that. If you want to dress pretty, yes, absolutely. But the important thing is that you do not chase anyone. They will come to you. Be that plastic hook, plastic fish on the hook to hook the guys that are coming in, yeah? They will come to you. You don't have to do shit, yeah? I think this is also kind of like, they're the girls that they flirt like, oh my god, I'm so dumb, I don't know anything, could you help me? Kind of like that, Kind of like that. Let the man do the man job, yeah? You are just a woman. And, let them help you. I think you know all this. This is what I'm hearing. The flirting method that I'm hearing. But I think the important thing is that you are doing quite well. I think your approach to this already, of just, going out and maybe sitting by yourself and waiting for someone to come and say hi to you. Yeah, that's the method that they are, saying that you can keep that method going. It'll work eventually, But I think there also, the advice here also is to not forget your platonic connections, friends and family, and also to not forget to not settle for less. Yeah? Let me get just some final cards for you and see if there is someone that is coming in the immediate future, or just who. We'll see what comes out. I think that's why they're telling you to. I think I saw this. I saw this card. It fell out. I think in the immediate future, you will not be as satisfied with the outcomes. But I think it's just a question of time. It's just the timing that is not aligning yet. With the Five of Cups, you might become stuck in a waiting phase. And I think that's why their advice is to focus on your platonic friendships, because you might get into this kind of illusory daydreaming and just overall mindset where you're waiting for them to show up and they are not showing up, and you're wondering what to do and how to act. Let me get one more card. If we're asking not in the immediate future, but maybe not, yeah. Yeah. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Swords. I think the path you are taking is not a usual one for you. And okay, it's interesting. I am going to take the Queen of Pentacles in reverse because it did come out like that. And I think it wants to be like that. I think this is asking you to trust the process. Because I think there is no reassurance for you in the path that you are taking that things are going to work out fine. And I think that's why you're starting to doubt it. You're starting to doubt that the person that you are looking for that checks all the boxes will come into your life. And I think that is exactly when your light starts to dim. And I know that it might be hard, but the advice here is to don't worry about those things, because you doubting yourself is dimming your light. You're doubting your capabilities of finding that person that you want is dimming your light. So I think they are asking you to trust the process. No, and trust that you will find that person. It might just take a bit more time. And it's really interesting because when I was mixing the oracle deck, the card called Divine Timing fell out. And it usually falls out when, that's the thing, I noted it as a card, and that specific card gave me the inclination that this is probably about a romantic person. And I do want to stress this to you, that Divine Timing is a card that tells you that Source and the universe and your guides will not answer you as of today, as of right now, what you want to know. Like, when are you going to meet this person? They're not answering you that. It is not for you to know as of right now. When the time comes, they will tell you. They will guide you to it. But for now, the only thing that they're saying is don't dim your light. Don't doubt yourself. You are beautiful. Don't doubt it. Period. And there's another phrase that I do want to stress to you. That's how the universe works. It works, that's the thing, it works in unknown ways, the ways that people do not understand. But it is important to know that everything is happening exactly as is best for you. Don't forget that. And even when you're feeling that nothing can be solved, there's no way out, I'm never gonna find the person that I'm looking for, remember, everything is happening exactly as is best for you. That means there's something that needs to cook in the time. You know, that's what the divine timing is about. You just need to let it cook, okay? Let it develop. Let the universe and your guides do their thing. You know, they will bring that person to you. Trust in them. Trust in yourself. Yeah, I think that is it for you today, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. I hope I brought you some clarity and some peace of mind. Nevertheless, be very discerning about everything I said here today. And if you don't like where you're going, it is up to you to switch it up. Otherwise, let me know how this resonated. With that, good luck, have fun, stay safe, and I'll see you. Bye!